Are you looking for a podcast and radio show? Get up, North Laurel Nation. It's Jaguar basketball.
Knocked away and stolen, and Ryan Davidson jams it in on the other end of the floor. One-handed jam.
Woo! Slamma-jamma right there, baby. That was nice.
Shepard three straight away. Count it!
Jaguars are cooking, baby.
And it's blocked. Ryan Davidson. Here comes the Showtime dunk. There it is.
There it is. Slamma-jamma, baby. He tomahawked that one at him.
On 98.5, the Light of London and Wildcat Sports Talk. Now let's kick it down to the voice of the Jaguars, Adam Webb and Tim Brandstetter.
Welcome in to Covington Catholic High School here in this historic gymnasium that was built in 1954, where greats like, of course, you know C.J. Frederick, he played here. There has been boxing matches here which featured the late Cassius Clay, or better known as Muhammad Ali.
That's exactly right. When I heard that earlier, man, this arena here was built in 1954, and it's seen a lot of great ball players come through here, like you said, including one of the last ones, C.J. Frederick. But when I heard that Muhammad Ali fought right here, that's pretty cool. It's
a very cool thing, and really a unique basketball gymnasium. You don't see them like this anymore. It really does feel like a scene right out of Hoosiers, doesn't it?
It really does. Whenever we came in, I was like, I love the allure of this. You know, the old school feel and look to it.
And the Colonel Crazies are over there as well, and this place is a packed gym. Standing room only at this point. It is sold out, so if you've not gotten here, you're not gonna get here. That's the thing. You can't. And you hear the boos already as North Laurel takes the field, or takes the floor. So this is one of those games that North Laurel would definitely like to check off their map. These teams play twice this year. They'll play once here and once at North Laurel High School. But tonight, we've got a great matchup. Two guys, Reed Shepard and Evan Ipsaro, who, by the way, is one of the best point guards in this state. And I'll just say this. I know that guys like that, the assistant coach Cody Messer has said probably his favorite player outside of anybody that plays at North Laurel.
Yeah, the young man has a lot of respect for everybody in the basketball community, appreciates what he brings. And, man, I couldn't be more excited to see 2 point guards in the state of Kentucky go at it. I mean, there's nowhere else I'd rather be tonight. I can't wait to watch this game. Highly anticipated, standing room only, and I got a feeling we're going to get a show tonight.
We are going to get a show tonight, and I'm excited for that. Already been able to see a couple of UK legends. Of course, Jeff Shepard, as everybody knows, is always here, right? And Jared Prickett in the house tonight.
That was awesome seeing Jared Prickett.
And then, of course, C.J. Frederick here as well. So, lots of folks coming out for this matchup. It'll be one of the best matchups in the state.
So we have past, present, and future right here in the building.
Past, present, and future.
Wow.
I mean, it's hey, it doesn't get any better than that. So we're going to take a quick timeout, and when we return, we're going to break down this matchup between Covington Catholic and North Laurel. It's all coming your way right here on 98.5 The Light of London and Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily. We'll be right back.
Animal House Veterinary Clinic at 123 Robinson Road in London, just north of the State Police Post. Let Doug House and his caring staff handle any and all veterinary needs that you may have for your pet or livestock. Ask us about pet boarding too. 606-878-5941. Open 8:30 to noon Saturday and Wednesday until 5:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. At Animal House, we love our patients.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Contact Travis Ferris with Energy Insurance Agency at 606-401-0333. First National Bank of Manchester and London. Come see us at our new London location at 1211 West 5th. Inquire today about our lovely new community room. Email communityroom@fnbmky.com. Phone us 606-598-6111. fnbmbank.com. The definition of what your bank should be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
If you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, you have options. Don't let insurance companies tell you what your case is worth. Call me, Jeremy Bryant, at 606-261-7381. At Bryant Law, we want you to get the highest possible recovery for your injuries. We can help you with your car wreck, slip and fall, or workers' compensation case. No one should have to withstand the pain, suffering, and inconvenience of a debilitating injury without just compensation. Bryant Law, experience you can trust.
Cyber Solutions is Southeastern Kentucky's new premier web development company. Find contact information on our website at cybersolutionsky.com. Cyber Solutions offers web development services to small businesses and sole proprietors for $999. Let us develop your website and help grow your business. E-commerce websites available for the same price. We offer referral fees too. Find contact info at cybersolutionsky.com. Let us help you prosper. cybersolutionsky.com.
The bigger and better Pittsburgh Marine Kentucky Fishing Expo is coming to the Corbin Arena January 20th through the 22nd. Boats, bait, tackle, fishing gear, and apparel. Everything about fishing. Triton boats, Ranger boats. If you love the outdoors, boating, fishing, you will love the Kentucky Fishing Expo. For more information, log on to www.pittsburghmarine.com. Free seminars and demonstrations by the pros. Follow Pittsburgh Marine Kentucky Fishing Expo on Facebook for coming updates. Center Target Firearms and Indoor Range at 607 Don's Drive behind London's Walmart has a great indoor firearms range and affordable prices for times, targets, and all kinds of firearms. Also ask us about teaching firearm safety and handling. Walk-ups are welcome or phone 606-260-8822. Open each day except Sunday. Come in now and check out our range and simulator. And always shoot Center Target.
There. Go ask the guy.
Dude, that's a great spot to take pictures. You kidding me? Hopefully he gets you something good.
Hopefully he comes back at halftime because I want to make sure I've got something from here.
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily and 98.5, the Light of London. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is 1 minute and 40 seconds till we get this one underway. Tim, your thoughts right off the rip. I mean, we're getting ready for a really good game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just so excited, man. Like I said, I played point guard a little bit, wasn't very good. My son played point guard, was a lot better than me. I love point guards. That's where my heart's at. I love point guards. And we're going to see a matchup tonight between two of the best point guards in the state of Kentucky. And it's a packed house, small gym. I love this atmosphere. I love the energy in the building. I love the matchup. This is just going to be a great night of basketball. And I'm hoping Reed Shepherd shows out and Northall gets the big wings. It's going to be a big one if they do.
Absolutely. We'll have your starting lineups coming for you here in just a few minutes. Both teams getting fired up here, ready to go, ready to make it happen.
Like we said earlier, man, for a Kentucky fan, where else would you want to be? You got the past, present, and future right here in the same building.
Man, look at the crazies over here. It's it's crazy.
They're not a big group, but they're a really good group.
They really are. It's unlike anything I've ever seen, honestly, especially in a high school setting.
And it's got to be superhero themed night because they figured to beat Reed Shepherd and Northall, it's going to take a superhero performance.
It's going to take Superman.
Welcome to Covington Catholic High School.
Yeah. Got all the officials coming over here to bump fists with us. Exciting.
I love, and everybody's been so nice to us here.
And we're going to have the national anthem now, so we're going to go ahead and take a break for that.
Loving God, we thank you for the gifts you have given to all the participants in this athletic contest. May the actions of all of us here reflect your love for all people, and may our actions give you glory and honor. Keep our athletes free from injury and strengthen them in mind, body, and soul so that they may do their best every day. May the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit be glorified in our academics, athletics, and friendships. Through the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary, we ask this through Christ our Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
So there we go, guys, as we are getting ready for the starting lineups. I'm excited about this. This is a packed house, Tim. I mean, it's standing room only.
I love this atmosphere, man. This is what I wish every game was like. A packed house, small gym. I mean, this is insane, man. Jared Prickett walks by.
Reed Shepard, Colton Rawlings, Brody Brock, Gavin Chadwell, and Ryan Davidson all starting for your Jaguars.
Starting at forward, number 25, Gavin Chadwell. The Jaguars are driven by Nick Valentine, assisted by Adam Franson, Cody Messer, and Philip Rawlings.
And we're getting ready for the starting lineups here. In a
And now the starting five for the Colonels at guard, a 6-foot senior out of the Chaminade column. Number 2, Evan Ipsaro.
Evan Ipsaro starting now
At guard, 5'8"
for the Colonels of Covington Catholic.
Number 3, Athens McGillis. At guard, a 6'2" senior out of the Aquinas column. Number 4,
Athens McGillis. Castle McGillis starting as well.
Out of the Colby column. Number 14, Brady Hussey.
Brady Hussey.
And at forward, a 6'4"
And rounding out the starting lineup is Aiden Jones.
The Colonels are coached by Scott Resac, assisted by Joe Becker,
So,
Matt Stevens, Rich Wood, Zach Kohler, Cooper
This
Hill,
atmosphere is definitely going to be something crazy here.
You can feel the electricity in the air, Adam. This is what it's all about, high school basketball at its best in the state of Kentucky. Really looking forward to watching Evan Ipsaro play, number 2 for Covington Catholic. He's a first-team All-American, man. I mean, he's
Philip,
he's a
yes,
real
it
deal.
is a great place to be. Covington Catholic, this is I've never been here. It's the first time I'm here. This is a very legendary gymnasium, and we're excited to be on the call here for you guys, bringing you all this basketball action. It's North Laurel, it's Covington Catholic, and the tip is about to go off right here from Covington Catholic High School in a beautiful Covington, Kentucky, as the tip is up and controlled by Gavin Chadwell, and he'll get it off to Shepard, who will get things started for the Jaguars, as Brody Brock now has it over on the right wing, inside to Ryan Davidson, right corner, 3, no good, and the rebound is off to Brady Hussey, and he'll get it back the other way now, over to McGillis, Athens McGillis, out to Ipsaro, over to Jones. to McGillis. Back over now to Jones. Out front to Hussey. A little back and forth action we go. It's baseline jumper, good. Ipsaro gets it to go, and Coach Valentine said last night on the interview that 18-foot jumper, that's what he's good at.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Going inside to Chadwell, and it's knocked away and stolen. It's on the floor. They're getting it out of there, and they do. They get it to McGillis quickly, who brings it up the floor. Back the other way, left wing, three, no good. Tapped, no good, and rebound back off to Ryan Davidson for the Jaguars, and he'll get it across the half-court line, dribbles it between his legs, rolling left toward the far side of the floor. Out to Colton Rawlings now on the left wing. Out front, over to Shepard. Shepard out to Brock. Brock driving baseline, free throw line jumper, in and out. Rebound off to Ipsaro, and the Colonels come back with it the other way.
He had a good look at it right there, Adam, just couldn't get it to go.
He'll roll off to the left of the circle, get it out over to McGillis. A little free throw line jumper, it's good. It's Brady Hussey, and they have 4 points on the board. It's 4-0, 6:25 here in the first quarter. Covington Catholic with the lead, but a wide open backdoor cut to Gavin Chadwell gets the first 2 on the board for North Laurel, and it's 4-2 with 6:12 left to go in the first. Ipsaro now rolling out to the left wing. Kicking it out front to McGillis. McGillis driving inside, baseline. Over to McGillis. He'll pull it back out, get instructions from coach. Guarded closely by Brock. Inside free throw line jumper, it's good. Ipsaro, another one. He's going to kill him on that if they don't get somebody on him.
Tough assignment right there for anybody. It looks like Coach Valentine's going to send Kyler Ilza in the game.
And it's no good, back the other way, and it's back to Ipsaro for the Colonels, who gets it out over on the left wing. Dribbles it, rolls right, dribbles left, going inside. 3 on the way, no good. Tapped and McGillis got the rebound. Back out, driving baseline on Reed Shepard, and he'll drive all the way in, and they're going to call a foul on Shepard on the drive.
Foul's called number 3, Reed Shepard, his first, team's first. Castle McGillis at the line, shooting 2.
As he'll go to the line shooting 2, his team up 6-2. Jaguars here in a fight early. 7-2 now as he does sink the first basket. With 5:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Second basket on the way.
Kyler Ilza into the game now for Colton Rawlings. Colton had a couple good looks at the 3 in the corner, just couldn't get them to fall.
The second one is up. It's good. 8-2 lead, Covington Catholic over North Laurel with 5:13 left to go here in the first. Shepard gets it over to Davidson now on the right corner. Cross-court pass over to Elza. Back out to Brock out front. He's going to drive inside, pulls it back out, kick out to Elza on the left corner. Still fighting. Gets it over to Davidson, who'll pull it back out. Gets instructions from Coach Valentine.
Foul right there, yeah. I love the way Reed Shepard drawed the foul right there on Ipsaro. Ipsaro was guarding him really tight, so Reed just kind of made it hard on him. He's like, I'm going to go through these screens. You're going to let go of me or you're going to foul me.
Yeah, and Ipsaro arguing with the official, not going to get the call overturned. It never works. Davidson, right wing 3, no good. Rebound off to Ipsaro, and the Colonels come back with it the other way. Just a lid on the basket for the Jaguars. It's a 3 from McGillis. It's good. Going to need a timeout here soon.
Yep, that's what I was just thinking.
11-2.
There it is.
There it is. Timeout on the floor. 11-2 is your score. Colonels fight early, get a 9-point lead with 4:37 left to go here in the first. Back after this, you're listening to 98.5, the Light of London and Wildcat Sports Talk.
XL Physical Therapy at 87 CVB Drive in London. Eliminate pain. Improve mobility. We even offer stroke recovery. Sports recovery. And we can help you avoid surgery in some cases. Take it from someone who knows. XL Physical Therapy is the best around. Phone 606-877-4673 or find XL Physical Therapy on Facebook. Let Tanya and her staff of caring professionals at XL Physical Therapy take care of you.
11-2, 4:37 left to go here in the first, and out of that timeout, North Laurel trying to get something going on offense as they'll get the pass over to Davidson. It's knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay on that end of the floor. Tim, what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, just Covington Catholic came out, man, shooting really well. I mean, getting that mid-range jumper up, and Northal's just got to find a way to calm down right here.
Davidson left wing three. Yes, sir! An American Cable three-point connection, courtesy of Ryan Davidson. Makes
just
it
what the doctor ordered at him.
That's right. Makes it 11-5. A 6-point lead now for Covington Catholic. Back the other way is Covington Catholic, and they get the shot up and in. It's number 40, Aiden Jones, gets that one to go. It's 13-5, 8-point lead for Covington Catholic, and Davidson tries to go all the way in with it, and he's going to be called for the charge.
What I don't like about that call is Davidson actually stopped his momentum and stepped to the left, and the guy fell down, and it's still a charge. Even though he stopped his momentum, didn't run over the guy.
Usually when the defender has position, they're going to call that every day. I mean, it's just, I don't like it either. But
what I hate is it's called a player control foul, and he was in control.
I know. It's a double-edged sword as McGillis gets it across the half-court line for the Colonels. Out front now. Over to Hussey. Hussey gets it to Jones. Back out to Hussey. And back and forth they go, running it around the top of the circle.
Elza is all over Ipsaro right now, trying to deny him the ball.
Hussey trying to go inside, and it's stolen away, and Gavin Chadwell comes away with it. As Shepard now driving inside, kicks it to Davidson, who puts it up off the glass and in. Give him two more, and it's 13-7. 3:27 left to go here in the first quarter of action. As Ipsaro gets it out near half court. Pulling it back toward the far side. To Jones, back to Ipsaro. Ipsaro driving in, just inside the arc, jumper, no good, and Reed Shepard comes away with the rebound. Long pass to Chadwell, puts it up, and it's stolen away. I don't know how they came away with it, but Ipsaro throws it out of bounds.
I tell you what, Adam, Kyler Elza has came in the game and started guarding Ipsaro, and he's not scored since. He's doing a good job on him.
And this is going to be a game, folks, that if you like back and forth, you're going to get that, because these teams like to get out and run. Both of them do.
Yeah, there'll be some runs for sure in this game.
Brock now gets it over toward the front, the top of the key. Over to Elza, left wing, three, no good. Rebound off and nearly out of bounds. Gets it to Chadwell, it's on the floor. Gets it to Davidson, he drives baseline, kick out. Brody Brock, top of the key, three, yes!
Automatic, baby, right there. Brody Brock.
That's another American Cable three-point connection. Gets it to go.
Now the North Laurel faithful getting on their feet right here.
North Laurel faithful come to life. Back the other way now, as Detzel has stepped into the ball game now for the Colonels. Over to Hussey. Out front to Link. Link driving inside, gets it to Hussey. Free throw line, thought about the jumper, pulls it back out to McGillis.
Good defense
back
right
over
here.
to Hussey right in front of us. Gets it over to Ipsaro. Over to Link. Inside, Ipsaro, little jumper, no good, off the back of the rim. Nice defense there inside the lane. Forces the miss. Reed Shepard, a long three, no good. Rebound off to Ipsaro, and here they come back the other way as Covington Catholic. McGillis driving inside, and it's thrown out of bounds. It'll be off of a North Laurel player, so it'll stay at this end of the floor.
Man, if Reed would have knocked down that long three, the North Laurel faithful would have went crazy.
I mean, it was a Tayshaun Prince three.
Oh yeah, logo three.
I mean, he pulled up, had to. I mean, he felt like he had it. I mean, it was a good look. Out front to Link. Link driving inside. Kicks it over to Ipsaro on the right wing. Over to Hussey, back out to Ipsaro toward the half-court line. Guarded closely by Kyler Elza. Ipsaro dribbles it between his legs, trying to shake Kyler Elza. Gets a free throw line jumper off. That's good.
There's nothing you can do.
You can't guard that.
There's nothing you can do. He was all over him. He just doesn't look like Reed does and just elevated up over him.
Over to Brock now on the right wing. Kick out over to Elza. Back out to Brock, top of the key. Back over to Shepard. Shepard back to Elza. Going to work inside. It's Davidson. Jumper. Good. Ryan Davidson has been a difference maker in this ball game, keeping them in it.
Big shot.
15-12 is the score. A 3-point lead with 41 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of action. Driving inside now. The kick out to Ipsaro. 3, right wing. It's no good. And it's controlled by Covington Catholic. Gets it out to Hussey for a 3. Link gets the rebound. Out to Ipsaro. Left corner, back to Hussey. 21 seconds now. They're going to hold for the final shot.
The ball just bouncing right back to Covington Catholic.
It's just long rebounds coming off. 13 seconds now. Ipsaro guarded again by Kyler Elza, who has done a good job of keeping him in check for the most part. Sets the screen. 6 seconds. Back out. Driving inside. Baseline. Shots up and in. That's number 10, Noah Johnson. And it's a long shot, but it won't go. Nearly went in. Hit the front of the rim.
Three-quarter court.
Yeah, that's the end of one. It's 17-12. Covington Catholic leading over North Laurel. Back just after this, you're listening to Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily. We'll be right back.
American Cable of London is your local Dish, DirecTV, AT&TV, and Kinetics Internet premier retailer. And they're now serving all of southeastern Kentucky from their store in London on US 25 North in the Oak Tree Plaza, just a few miles north of the State Police Post on the right. Get TV starting as low as $64.99 on 606-712-4203. See Chris Markham and his friendly staff, your new source for sales plus service. American Cable of London.
Welcome back in to Covington Catholic High School as we enter the second quarter of action. North Laurel trailing to Covington Catholic by a score of 17-12. We cannot show the action due to contracts and whatnot. A lot of people ask us that, but we try to give you the best play-by-play we possibly can. So, Tim, story of this game so far, North Laurel really being able to hold on, I think, in a very hostile environment. This may be the toughest environment they play in all year.
A lot of teams would have been knocked out of this game. With that start and this environment, they would have been knocked out of this game, but North Laurel just kept fighting, and they're still in this ball game in a pretty good position right now.
As the ball comes in now to Ruthsatz, who's into the ball game.
Nolan Ruthsatz, number 22. North Laurel with the basketball now.
North Laurel's got it now as Shepard gets it across the half-court line. Rolling off to Brock now on the right wing. Across court to Elza. Over to Davidson, left corner. Chase Keene drives baseline, puts it up, and they're going to call a foul on number 32, Colin Detzel.
Chase Keene took the ball all the way to the basket there, was going to do the reverse and force the contact. Now Covington Catholic's trying to take advantage of this free throws to get a timeout, and the ref says you got to have 2 guys under the goal here to rebound.
Now, that's interesting, though, because I actually didn't know that was the rule. So you do have to have 2 under there.
The defense does. The offense doesn't have to have anybody.
Second shot is up and in. 17-13, 4-point lead for Covington Catholic, and they've got the basketball as North Laurel enters into a full-court press. Over to Link now. Out front to McGillis. Over to Ruth Satz. Back over to McGillis. McGillis. Back over to Link. Link driving inside. The kick out. 3. Good. Colin Detzel gets that one to go. And it's 20-13, a 7-point lead as Ryan Davidson gets a little jumper inside the lane to go quickly to make it 20-15.
Something to note, Adam. Ipsaro's out of the game right now, so North Laurel needs to take advantage of this.
Yep,
well, that's not going to last long. He's set to come back in.
Not at all. Back the other way, it's Ruth Satz. And gets it over to McGillis. Out front to Johnson. To McGillis. McGillis A little back and forth we go now as they rolling it around both sides. As it'll come out front to McGillis. 3, McGillis on the way, no good. Rebound off to Reed Shepard, and here they come back the other way as he'll bring it up the floor on Link. Getting it across the half-court line, going toward the students section now on the far side of the floor. Out over to Elza now on the right wing. Pulls it out front, gets it out to Shepard now. Brody Brock, left wing 3, no good. Rebound off to Ruth Satz, and here they come back the other way. Driving inside is McGillis, puts the shot up, it rolls in.
Got the friendly bounce right there.
22-15, 5:39 left to go until halftime. Elza, left wing 3, no good. Rebound off and on the floor, and Ruth Satz comes away with it. Gets it over to McGillis. McGillis pulls it out front, gets instructions from the coach.
North all just missing open shots right now.
Over to Johnson, back to Ruth Satz. Back over to Link now. Back to Johnson. Out front to McGillis. McGillis driving inside. The kick out. Thought about the shot on the right corner. He'll pull it back out over to Ruth Satz now. Link, fake the shot, drives inside, goes baseline, goes up, shot in.
2 points, Link.
24-15, 9-point lead for Covington Catholic. North Laurel basketball. It's knocked out of bounds, and that's going to get a series of substitutions back into the ball game as Gavin Chadwell checks back in for Brody Brock. And I think Ipsaro is now back into the ball game now for Covington Catholic.
He is, and I tell you what, Adam, this is a big possession right here. Down 9, need to get a basket.
And we got Ryan Davidson. He's fixing his shoes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We see all of you out there tuning in to our broadcast of North Laurel basketball as we bring it to you all season long here on 98.5 and Wildcat Sports Talk. It's Brock gets it in, and it's stolen away. McGillis.
I don't know what that pass was.
Over to Ipsaro. Back over to McGillis. Back to Ipsaro now. Gets instructions from the coach.
North Laurel got to do a better job of passing the ball right here, Adam.
Guarded by Elza. Gets the screen. Over to McGillis, driving baseline. The kick out, and it's stolen away. Ryan Davidson with the basketball. Driving all the way in, goes baseline, shots up, and it rolls off. Nearly got it to go, but he will go to the line, shooting 2.
Great move right there by Ryan Davidson behind the back dribble to get around everybody. And he's played a good first half right here. Big free throws coming.
Davidson, shot up and rolls out. It goes in and out.
A little bit more arch on that shot right there. It was a little flat.
Cole Jervis checks into the game here in this hostile environment. Davidson's second shot is good. As Jones to get it in now to McGillis. Cross-court pass now. Over to Hussey. The kick out to McGillis. And it's nearly stolen away as Shepard takes it all the way to the sideline. And the crowd is literally right on top of you here. I mean, folks, it's one of the more interesting environments I've ever been in. 3 from Ipsaro, no good. Rebound off to McGillis. Got the long rebound in the left corner. He'll get it back up. And the rebound is off to Shepard, and here they come back the other way.
He's going all the way.
Gets it inside, pulls it out, gets it over to Ryan Davidson, who gets it in there and gets it to go.
What a pass by Reed Shepard.
McGillis driving inside, baseline. Goes into Jones, puts the shot up and in. It's 26-18, 3:34 left to go here in the second. Goes inside to Ryan Davidson, who gets the shot up. It's no good. And the rebound is off to Ipsaro, and here they come back the other way. The kick out to McGillis. McGillis goes into Jones. Driving inside, up, in. McGillis got that one to go after the pass from Jones. And it's a 10-point lead for the Covington Catholic Colonels here at Covington Catholic High School with 3:09 left to go here in the second quarter. trying to go inside. The ball is on the floor. It's out to Davidson, inside to Chadwell, who gets it up off the glass and in.
Got to get a stop down here on the defensive end of the court.
28-20, 8-point lead now for the Covington Catholic Colonels. Gets it now over inside. Ipsaro gets a running jumper to go. They've got to do something with that. I don't know what you can do. Shepard gets it across the half-court line. Gets it over to Cole Jervis, who gets the shot up. It's no good. Ryan Davidson puts the shot back up. It's no good. And the rebound is off. And McGillis comes away with it. Ipsaro with the basketball. A little danger zone here for North Laurel. They've got to get some stops, down 10, and they've got to get some baskets to go.
Away from the ball foul. Looks like it. They're going to talk about it.
Big time struggling on offense. So there's going to be some discussion on the floor right now.
Having a committee meeting out there with the referees. Not sure what the issue was.
I mean, the issue's something. Killed that, didn't it?
Yeah, that was a good one. How do you argue with that?
I mean, will you scoot over so we can actually, that.
Yeah, if you would just, that's
there
what
we
we're
go.
trying to get you to do all night.
Hey, I'm just here for the party.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, North Laurel better be here to play some defense whenever they come back in the game, because Covington Catholic's just been scoring at will, man, right here in this second quarter, and North's got to get some defensive stops put together. They've called an elbow on Covington Catholic.
Number 25 for the Jaguars,
Gavin Chadwell.
They called one on Gavin Chadwell. I don't really understand it. And I mean, it honestly, here's the thing. When you have a committee meeting like that out on the floor in a high school game, it's clear you're not going to review anything, right? Because you don't get replays. Right. So that means that somebody saw something, and I mean,
the strange thing is, Adam, usually when there's an elbow, you see a player's head flopping back and somebody making a scene over it. You didn't see anything happen.
No, it's like you were looking at an off-ball foul, and I mean, that's just. Yeah, here we go. 32-20 now, as he does sink both free throws on the, I guess they call a flagrant, right?
Technical foul, yeah, for an elbow, but Gavin's going to stay in the game.
Wow. McGillis gets it over to Ipsaro, and it comes right over here. And
well, Stacy Shepard was wide open right here, and they just tossed it over to her.
They did. As Brock gets it out at the top of the key. And it's back over now to Rawlings. Rawlings out on the right wing.
Big position.
Kicks it out to Shepard. Nearly has it knocked away. He goes around.
He can't guard him. He needs to quit trying that.
Yeah.
What I love is almost every game, Adam, you'll see a player come out and go, you know what, I'm shutting down that Reed Shepard guy. And they get too tight on him, and every time he's just going to burn them, and they're going to get foul called. You see it every game.
Shepard's got that dog mentality look right now. He's really focused. Yeah. They're going to put Link on him now as they get it to Davidson, who puts a free throw line jumper up, and it goes. They're just going to have to go to that because they're exploiting that all night. And Davidson has been the key to this game. 32-22. 10-point lead for Covington Catholic with the basketball. The kick out, McGillis. Drives inside. And they're going to call a foul on Davidson. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Back right after this. You are listening to Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily and 98.5, the Light of London. We'll be right back.
First National Bank of Manchester and London. Come see us at our new London location at 1211 West 5th. Inquire today about our lovely new community room. Email communityroom@fnbmky.com. Phone us 606-598-6111. fnbmbank.com. The definition of what your bank should be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
32-22, Covington Catholic with the lead over the North Laurel Jaguars. They find themselves down 10, but they're fighting, Tim.
They're always going to fight. They are always going to fight. They won't go away. We've seen it this year, and this is a prime example of why North Laurel's schedule is good for them, because they faced really good opponents, and they're not going to back down. They're not going to get shook.
Trying to get it in, and it's on the floor. They're fighting for it. Jump ball. It will go to North Laurel. And a lot of folks thought there was a lot of contact there. I agree, there was, but they're not going to call it.
Yeah, you're going to call technical an accidental elbow, but when you come from the top rope with a flying elbow, it's okay.
I keep scooting over there, Tim.
I know, man.
Ryan Davidson gets the shot at the free throw line to go, and it cuts it to single digits now at 32-24. Huge last minute here for the Jaguars. Going inside to Jones, and it's up off the glass and in.
Too easy.
34-24, 50 seconds left. Shepard now getting across the half-court line. Kick out. Colton Rawlings thought about the shot. He'll drive up inside, gets it up, no good.
Same team.
Rebound out. Controlled by Davidson. Back to Rawlings. Left corner three, no good. Rebound up to Gavin Chavelo. Gets the shot up and in.
There you go.
And he'll get and one on that as well.
On the rebound, the guy was hanging all over his arm, twisted him sideways. He got the rebound, and then he fouled him on the way up.
Checking back in, number 15, Tyler Elson.
I'm glad they waited to call the foul, because he was fouling him for like 30 seconds. If they call it earlier, the basket don't count.
Chadwell. Free throw line. No good. And it goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of Covington Catholic.
Or
off of North Laurel, but I think it should have been off of Covington Catholic right there. But
Kyler Ills is agreeing with you.
Yeah, well, I figured he would.
Cannot let them score right here with 30 seconds to go.
34-26, Covington Catholic with an 8-point lead. 24 seconds left until halftime. Pulling it down now is McGillis. McGillis driving inside. Kicks it over to Link. Back out to McGillis. 10 seconds now. Ipsaro, 7 seconds. Trying to go inside, 4 seconds. Ipsaro, the kick out. McGillis for three, good. Wow. 37-26. An 11-point lead going into the locker room. Do the Jaguars find themselves down? 11 points going into the locker room. It's 37-26. Halftime report and some stats coming your way. Thank you for listening to 98.5, the Light of London and Wildcat Sports Talk. We'll be right back.
Whether you are buying or selling, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty would love to help you get your property sold or help you find your next dream home, farm, or investment property. No matter how big or small, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty will help make the process smooth and enjoyable for you. Feel free to contact Jesse Sizemore anytime at 606-309-9898. Jesse Sizemore, Century 21 Advantage Realty. The beautiful and spacious London Medical Properties, West 5th Street in London, is now leasing up to 30,000 square feet. We're flexible and will divide to suit. Contact Paul Ray Smith, 859-420-2200. London Medical Properties, now leasing up to 30,000 square feet. Paul Ray Smith is the contact, 859-420-2200. American Cable of London is your local Dish, DirecTV, AT&TV, and Kinetics Internet premier retailer. And they're now serving all of southeastern Kentucky from their store in London on US 25 North in the Oak Tree Plaza, just a few miles north of the state police post on the right. Get TV starting as low as $64.99 on 606-712-4203. See Chris Markham and his friendly staff, your new source for sales plus service. American Cable of London. XL Physical Therapy at 87 CVB Drive in London. Eliminate pain, improve mobility. We even offer stroke recovery, sports recovery, and we can help you avoid surgery in some cases. Take it from someone who knows. XL Physical Therapy is the best around. Phone 606-877-4673 or find XL Physical Therapy on Facebook. Let Tanya and her staff of caring professionals at XL Physical Therapy take care of you.
Come see Kentucky Creative Bistro and Gallery at South Park Center in Corbin. We are an art gallery and bistro serving a variety of sandwiches, cakes, and coffees. We cater to offices, large groups, and deliver to the local area. If you dine in, you'll experience the vast talent that Kentucky has to offer. Our selections for sale include paintings, photography, and crafts. If you are a Kentucky artist wanting to get your work out to the world, contact us today. We are also now seeking writers for our new endeavor, Kentucky Creative Press.
We've got some big-time halftime entertainment for you folks, and we're gonna bring this for you.
Yeah, back it up. There, no, don't zoom in. There you go.
I know what I'm doing. Just let me do it. But we got C.J. Frederick
getting ready to shoot a half-court shot.
As you can see out there. Tim, you got to talk because I can't film and talk.
Yeah, I'm taking pictures and trying to get CJ here. But anyway, what we're looking at, guys, and you guys can see it. I don't have to talk a lot. You can see it. Kentucky guard C.J. Frederick right here at his old high school, Covington Catholic, getting ready to shoot a half-court shot here. Off to the right. So he'll have another shot at it. He's got a really nice pair of dunks on. Nobody's hit it yet. There's been several guys shoot it from half court here. Nobody's hit it yet. That one was in and out. Should give CJ another shot at it here.
Which, by the way, we're on radio, so we kind of have to explain everything. But for those of you that are wanting to see it, we're trying to bring you all the action here. But this place is packed. And CJ, that's it. I mean, he took one shot, didn't make it. So
the crowd here at Covington Catholic loves CJ Frederick. Pretty cool atmosphere here tonight, Adam. I've said it. I'll probably say it several more times tonight. But, you know, you've got UK greats in the house, Jeff Shepard, Jared Prickett. You've got two former players. You've got a current player, C.J. Frederick, just took that shot from half court, and a future Wildcat in Reed Shepard playing. It's just a really cool atmosphere tonight.
Absolutely. So, again, it's the score at halftime. It's 37-26. We're going to take another break, and when we return, we'll have your second half coming your way.
Animal House Veterinary Clinic at 123 Robinson Road in London, just north of the State Police Post. Let Doug House and his caring staff handle any and all veterinary needs that you may have for your pet or livestock. Ask us about pet boarding too. 606-878-5941. Open 8:30 to noon Saturday and Wednesday until 5:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. At Animal House, we love our patients.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Contact Travis Ferris with Energy Insurance Agency at 606-401-0333. First National Bank of Manchester and London. Come see us at our new London location at 1211 West 5th. Inquire today about our lovely new community room. Email communityroom@fnbmky.com. Phone us 606-598-6111. fnbmbank.com. The definition of what your bank should be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
If you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, you have options. Don't let insurance companies tell you what your case is worth. Call me, Jeremy Bryant, at 606-261-7381. At Bryant Law, we want you to get the highest possible recovery for your injuries. We can help you with your car wreck, slip and fall, or workers' compensation case. No one should have to withstand the pain, suffering, and inconvenience of a debilitating injury without just compensation. Bryant Law, experience you can trust.
Cyber Solutions is Southeastern Kentucky's new premier web development company. Find contact information on our website at cybersolutionsky.com. Cyber Solutions offers web development services to small businesses and sole proprietors for $999. Let us develop your website and help grow your business. E-commerce websites available for the same price. We offer referral fees too. Find contact info at cybersolutionsky.com. Let us help you prosper. cybersolutionsky.com.
The bigger and better Pittsburgh Marine Kentucky Fishing Expo is coming to the Corbin Arena January 20th through the 22nd. Boats, bait, tackle, fishing gear, and apparel. Everything about fishing. Triton boats, Ranger boats. If you love the outdoors, boating, fishing, you will love the Kentucky Fishing Expo. For more information, log on to www.pittsburghmarine.com. Free seminars and demonstrations by the pros. Follow Pittsburgh Marine Kentucky Fishing Expo on Facebook for coming updates. Center Target Firearms and Indoor Range at 607 Don's Drive behind London's Walmart has a great indoor firearms range and affordable prices for times, targets, and all kinds of firearms. Also ask us about teaching firearm safety and handling. Walk-ups are welcome or phone 606-260-8822. Open each day except Sunday. Come in now and check out our range and simulator. And always shoot Center Target.
Welcome back in to 98.5, the Light of London and Wildcat Sports Talk, as we bring in to Lexington Catholic High School as the North Laurel Jaguars find themselves down by 11 at halftime, 37-26. Tim, what is just your thoughts so far?
That Ipsero is a really good basketball player like we thought, but North Laurel's not playing the defense that they normally play, and they're playing with effort and energy, but it just feels like Covington Catholic's getting a lot of easy shots. North Laurel's got to get focused and do a better job of talking on defense, and I honestly think that Reed Shepherd's going to have to start taking more shots. He didn't take a lot of shots in that first half. They held him scoreless. We both know that he does a good job getting his teammates involved, but he's going to have to start looking at the basket more in this second half.
For sure, yeah. 40 seconds till we get started here. And you're exactly right. I mean, they've got to get Shepherd involved big time in this half. And I got to say, Ipsaro's got 8, right? But honestly, those have been all contested shots. Other than that, they have done a really good job of handling him. And I got to hand it to Kyler Elza. He's kind of been on him most of the game.
When he came in, his scoring slowed down. And I'll say this, Ipsaro reminds me a little bit of Reed Shepherd.
A little bit.
The way he likes to get inside the three-point line, jump up really high for that shot, and if it's not there, he looks around and finds his teammates. He's a really good player.
For sure. So here we go. As we get set for
this first 3 minutes of this second half is going to be crucial. You got to win the first 3 minutes. You have to.
You think that's what Coach Valentine's telling him?
Something along those lines. Yeah, you got to win the first 3 minutes of this quarter.
As we're waiting on him to inbound the basketball on the far side of the floor. And the Colonels will be moving left to right
Now we've got Shepard guarding Ipsaro.
As McGillis, and they tried to get it to Ipsaro, and Shepard knocked it out of bounds.
Yep, that's the adjustment right there at halftime. Going to try Reed on him for a little bit.
I think they probably did that to kind of keep Reed fresh.
Yeah, they want to keep fresh legs on him for sure.
That's McGillis. Gets it over to Ipsaro. It's nearly stolen away by Shepard. Outside to McGillis out at the top of the key. He'll pull it back out, guarded by Ryan Davidson. Inside to Jones. Out to McGillis, a little jumper inside the arc that bounces up and in. I mean, that's just the shooter's touch. It is just a 2, though, so it's 39-26. Largest lead of the night for Covington Catholic at 13 points. 39-26. 7:08 left to go here in the third quarter as Rawlings gets it over to Chadwell, who gets it to Shepard. Shepard gets the basketball, now back out to Chadwell. Kick out to Rawlings, right wing 3. Yes!
There we go. Got it one to fall now.
3 points.
An American Cable three-point connection courtesy of Colton Rawlings. Going inside now to Hussey. The shot is up, and Rawlings gets the foul called on him.
The foul's called on number 5.
Hussey will go to the line shooting 2. Got to hand it to him, though. He didn't allow the shot to go in. He made sure that he said, I'm going to foul, but you know what? You're not getting this shot. You're going to earn it at the line.
That's how you do it.
Shots up and in. Thank you guys again for tuning in for Jaguar basketball all season long. You can find it just about anywhere. (41-29), 12-point lead now as he gets the second one to go, and it's North Laurel basketball. Covington Catholic leading by 12. Colton Rawlings rolling out.
So, do you see what happened right there? He's got his hands, number 14's got his hands all over Reed, and Reed finally had enough of it, and he just kind of pulled his hands off of him, and the officials finally saw it then and called a foul.
Yeah.
Reed said, you can't hold me the whole game.
Brock now to get it inbounds. Still looking. Gets it over to Chadwell, who gets it to Shepard. Shepard, left corner 3. No good. Rebound off to Chadwell. He'll go baseline, puts the shot up. It rolls off, but he does draw the foul.
Now that's the Gavin Chadwell we've been needing and we've been missing all season. What a manly rebound right there.
Just powers it back up and in. They're going to have to... The thing is, they're going to have to fight for position underneath in this game. In a game like this, I think that's where they could exploit the position and the mismatches that are there.
Yeah, that's exactly right, man. Gavin knocks down that first free throw. Big shot.
Second one to make it a 10-point ball game. Gets it. It's up, and it's in.
It's a lot easier to hit on this rim down here. It's soft.
He has such a unique shot at the free throw line, but it goes in, so you can't argue with success.
That's exactly right.
McGillis gets it across the half-court line. Rolling off to the right. Gets it over now to Hussey. Hussey out front. Out to Ipsaro. Back to Hussey. Hussey driving in. Baseline. Cut off. Gets it over to Jones. Back to Hussey. Back out to McGillis.
Good defense by Rawlings right there.
McGillis driving inside, and it's knocked away and stolen. Brock comes away with it. Gets it to Shepard. Shepard is absolutely hammered.
Oh my God.
Absolutely hammered.
You could hear the smack all the way back in London.
And the crazy part is he was not only hammered, he was knocked out the door almost to
unbelievable
to the lobby. It's unbelievable. Timeout on the floor.
I've never heard a louder smack in a basketball game right in front of the ref, and he don't call anything. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen anything.
How can he even look at people? You see you see fans for the other team laughing. Look at the security guard laughing. You see the security guard laughing right now?
I mean,
he's like, how do they not call that?
I mean, honestly, they literally, Shepard, folks, was literally shoved out the door into the lobby.
And on the way, he was smacked on the arm. You could hear it back to London.
I mean, my goodness, man.
Unbelievable. Wow.
I hope somebody got that on video because, as you've said before, that ref's going to be embarrassed when he sees that. I mean, he was right in front of it.
That's unbelievable. He's got to do better than that.
This kid's career is on the line. You can't allow hits like that.
No, unbelievable.
As Shepard looks down at his arm, and it's red right now from the smack.
Oh, yeah. Now he's talking to Reed going, I might have missed that one, young fella. I'll get it next time. I hope that's what he's saying. Because if he's saying anything else, he's wrong.
Colton to get it inbounds, gets it into Brock. Brock driving inside, kicks it out to Shepard. Shepard driving baseline, shot up, it's off, and off to Jones, back the other way. McGillis goes cross court. 3, it's up, no good. Rebound off to Shepard.
Here we go.
Come back the other way. Had a little bit of a break there, but Catholic got on there. Right over the back. A ton of contact.
Jumped right on his shoulders and slid off of him. No call, but they get the basket anyway.
They got the basket to go. Ryan Davidson fought through contact, to put it lightly. 40, and it's stolen away again. Shepard back the other way. Shots up. And the foul is called.
I love what Reed did right there. He said they might not call this foul, but you're going to have to call something because I'm going right through him.
41-33, Shepard to step to the line to try to make it a 6-point ball game in an unbelievable game here that's just, I mean, they're letting them play.
I'm going to be honest with you. We might be thanking that ref later for getting Reed going.
His first shot is up, and it's no good. Second one is up. It's good. So it's 41-34, 7-point lead for Covington Catholic, and they have the basketball. Shepard looks fired up.
Oh, yeah, they've rattled his cage for sure.
As Hussey now gets it over on the left wing, out to Jones out front. Back over to Ipsaro. To McGillis on the right corner. Trying to go baseline into Hussey. He backs in against Rawlings. His hands are straight up and down. His hands are straight up and down, and they call a foul on that end of the floor.
Unbelievable. Wow.
I was, I wasn't going to say it, but I was thinking the same exact thing.
That was pretty good.
As Hussey gets the first one up and it rolls out. See, the basketball don't lie. The basketball don't lie.
I guess the lesson we've learned from the refs tonight is don't hit them with the body, smack the fire out of them with your hand.
Second one is up and in. 8-point lead for Covington Catholic. North Laurel basketball inside to Chadwell, who puts the shot up. It's no good, but he will draw the foul and he'll shoot 2.
Nice passing right there by North Laurel. They do a really good job with the ball movement. I can see Gavin Chadwell right now is pretty upset because he didn't make that shot.
And I just realized this, but look who's sitting right over there where that happened. Second one is back up, and it's in. So it is a 6-point ball game now, 42-36. Covington Catholic with.
Stacy Shepard's trying to get the crowd fired up right now for North Laurel.
As Jones gets it over. 3 on the way, it's no good. Off to Jones.
Bad bounce right there.
Back out to Hussey. Hussey dribbles it off of his foot, and it's the other way.
Good defense right there by Colton Rawlings, all over him. Forced him to dribble it off his own foot.
And Shepard now getting it across the half-court line. Colton Rawlings to Brock. Brock over to Davidson. Davidson out to Brock, Out to Rawlings. Brock now. Cross court to Rawlings. Trying to go inside. It's knocked out of bounds off of Covington Catholic. It'll stay down on this end of the floor.
Ipsaro is guarding Reed now, and he's hanging all over him. Doing a good job of denying him the ball.
3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound off, and they're going to call a foul on the floor over the back. On 40.
Nice block out right there by Gavin Chadwell.
So now Shepard to inbound the basketball underneath his own basket. Gets it into Rawlings, left wing 3, no good. Rebound, Ryan Davidson puts the shot back up and in. It makes it a 4-point ball game. Makes it 42-38.
And here come the Jaguars. Now the Jaguar Nation's on their feet.
42-38. 4-point ball game as Ipsaro gets a shot and Reed Shepard blocks it out of bounds.
And he lets them all hear about it. He said, "Get that out of here."
Ladies and gentlemen, it's cooking.
North Laurel Nation's on their feet right now. It's going to take the whole town of London to win this ballgame.
Absolutely. As Ipsaro goes in, they say, should have called a walk right there. He absolutely took steps, but they didn't call it. McGillis pulls it out front. Over on the far side, getting instructions from his coach. 3:15 left to go here in the third quarter of action. It's 42-38, 4-point ball game. Jaguars clawing their way back into this. Have they found themselves down 13 at one point? Now only down 4 as McGillis drives inside, backs in, pulls it out, shot up, no good. Rebound off to Shepard, and here come the Jaguars back the other way. Trying to going inside to Chadwell, puts it up to Davidson, who gets the shot up off the glass, and it is a 2-point ball game. Timeout on the floor, baby.
The Jaguars are cooking, baby.
We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily and 98.5, The Light of London.
Target Firearms and Indoor Range at 607 Don's Drive behind London's Walmart has a great indoor firearms range and affordable prices for times, targets, and all kinds of firearms. Also ask us about teaching firearm safety and handling. Walk-ups are welcome or phone 606-260-8822. Open each day except Sunday. Come in now and check out our range and simulator, and always shoot center target.
Jaguars have been down 13 in this ball game. They find themselves down 2. It's a game.
You can see the intensity building. The circumstances that they've had to overcome here has set a fire in them, and they're playing. They've got the whole North Laurel fan base here on their feet cheering them on, and man, what a great atmosphere.
What a game. Everything they said it was going to be, the atmosphere, the everything. It is absolutely awesome, and I'm excited for it. Let's get you to the finish line. 2:40 left to go here in the third quarter as McGillis gets it now, and there's a walk, and it's a turnover back the other way.
They're going to get a foul called right there on the illegal screen.
So, turnover, Jaguars with the basketball, down 2. Shepard with the basketball. A 3-pointer would take the lead. A 2-pointer would tie. Colton Rawlings now pulling it out front. Gets it over to Brock. Brock pulling it back. Trying to go. It's stolen away. Going all the way coast to coast. Shots up. It's no good. Still fighting for it. They're going to say Shepard went over the back.
Yeah, Reed don't like the call at all. He said, he looked right at the official and said, "That's soft."
You got to love it.
He's fired up out there, man.
Trying to go inside baseline. Ipsaro gets the shot.
Oh, my goodness,
and
no way.
Another foul on Shepard.
Oh, wow. What's that you smell? A little home cooking?
That is the most unbelievable call I've ever seen.
Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think they're forgetting they got to go to London.
Shot is up and in.
Shepard was all over Ipsaro. He had nowhere to go. He jumped up and did a ballerina, throw it up behind your head shot, and they bailed him out with a foul.
The shot is up. It's no good. And the rebound is off to Colton Rawlings, and here they come back the other way, down 3. Shepard looks over at Coach Valentine for instructions.
He's fired up now.
Gets it over to Rawlings now on this side of the floor. Right toward us, right in front of us. Back over now to Brock. Brock pulling it out on the left wing, pulls it out front. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Davidson. Davidson in trouble. He's got to do something with it. Kicks it out to Chadwell, who gets it over to Brock. Brock back to Davidson. Puts up the free throw line jumper. It's no good. And the rebound is off to Covington Catholic, and here they come back the other way. 1:38 left to go here in the third. McGillis, the kick out to Ipsaro. 1:32 now.
3 fouls on Reed Shepard. We got to keep an eye on that. He cannot foul.
Back the other way. Over to Ipsaro. Ipsaro. Out to McGillis, back now, and Shepard steps in the lane and gets the steal. Out front to Davidson, who puts the shot up and in! There we go, baby! What a one-point ball game. 43-42. Covington Catholic with a 1-point lead with just at a minute to play here in the third quarter of action, as Ipsaro going to work on Shepard out at the right wing. Shepard guarding him closely. Kicks it out over to McGillis. McGillis driving inside, and he throws it out of bounds.
North Laurel basketball. What I like about Reed Shepard, Adam, is when he gets fired up, he does it on the defensive end of the ball. When he gets fired up, he just goes and gets a steal, turns things around.
You got to love it, folks. You got to love it.
Could take the lead right here. 43-42.
This is one of the best high school basketball games I've ever had the pleasure of calling. Absolutely a blast, guys. Dribbling with his left hand, gets it across the court. Reed Shepard to Brock. Brock now pulling it out front, trying to go to work. Gets it over to Rawlings. 37 seconds now. Ryan Davidson, the steal out front. Nope. Brock gets a hold of it, gets it back to Davidson, and now it's stolen away, and Johnson's with it. Back up front to Link, puts it up. No good. Rebound. Link gets his own rebound, and Shepard
takes it
out
away.
there with it. Gets it to Chadwell. No contact.
Yep,
they got to call the foul.
Well, it's intense, and Reed's exhausted, man. He has been running from one end of the court to the other, blocking shots, getting rebounds. He might be playing harder defense than anybody I've ever seen in my life right now.
Gavin Chadwell at the line to try to give North Laurel the lead, folks. A 1-point lead with 20.1 seconds left to go here in the third quarter of action. You don't want to go anywhere, folks. This is one of the best games ever. I'll say it.
It's got the makings of it right now.
The shot is up. It's no good. Still a 1-point lead for Covington Catholic.
Got to get a stop right here.
As Ipsaro gets it with 11 seconds left until the end of the third. Guarded by Reed Shepard. Guarded closely. Shepard trying to snatch it away from him. Ipsaro puts the shot up. It's no good. Rebounds off to Brock. Shepard, long shot at the buzzer. It's no good. And hits my son.
Hey, what I like is Reed is all smiles coming to sidelines going, we've got this game where we want it now.
1-point lead for Covington Catholic. Your fourth quarter coming your way in just under a minute. We'll be back right after this.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Contact Travis Ferris with Energy Insurance Agency at 606-401-0333. Whether you are buying or selling, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty would love to help you get your property sold or help you find your next dream home, farm, or investment property. No matter how big or small, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty will help make the process smooth and enjoyable for you. Feel free to contact Jesse Sizemore anytime at 606-309-9898. Jesse Sizemore, Century 21 Advantage Realty.
43-42. Covington Catholic with the lead. And North Laurel will get the basketball to start the fourth quarter of action as Shepard now gets it to Brock. Brock over to Davidson. Davidson Kicks it out to Chadwell, back to Davidson. Davidson out on the left wing, pulling it over to Rawlings. Rawlings back over to Davidson. He'll pull it back out. Look over at the sideline for instructions from the coach. Davidson driving inside, puts the shot up. It's no good. Back up to Chadwell, and he gets them the lead. 44-43 in North Laurel with the lead over Covington Catholic at historic Covington Catholic High School. Back down the other way. They're going to say no basket, foul before the shot.
That's one of the things you rarely see. The official just looked at Coach Valentine and said, my bad. You never see that.
Back the other way. Johnson now. Ipsaro 3. It's good.
I believe that's his first 3, ain't it? Everything else has been 2.
I believe so. 46-44. Covington Catholic regains the lead by 2.
We'll see how Reed
As Shepard now driving inside, goes all the way in, puts it up. It's no good. And they're going to say a charge on Reed Shepard.
That's his 4th foul. He's got to play 7 minutes without fouling in a 2-point game.
46-44. 6:53 left to go here in the ball game.
And he's guarding Ipsaro.
Cross court to Ipsaro. Guarded closely by Shepard. Ipsaro trying to take it straight at Shepard. McGillis now with it over to Johnson. Out front to Hussey. Hussey, a little jumper inside the arc, no good. Tapped out, and Reed Shepard comes away with it. 46-44 is still the score. 6:29 left here in the 4th. Shepard driving inside, a little jumper inside the lane, no good. Back up and in as Ryan Davidson follows it up.
We have a tie ball game.
Tied up at 46.
What a putback by Davis.
Ipsaro kicks it cross court to Johnson for 3. It's no good. Rebound. Chadwell, no contact on the call. Unbelievable.
2-guy takedown on Chadwell right there. Unbelievable.
Pulled him to the floor, man. Ryan Davidson, free throw line jumper. It's no good. Rebound on the floor. Still fighting for it. And they're going to call a foul.
Now, it could be a foul down here, I would think, wouldn't you?
I would think.
Wow. You're going to have to.
Now, here's the question, Tim. Do you leave Shepard in?
Yeah, you got to roll with him. You got to roll with him because him playing with 4 fouls and having to be careful is better than him being on the bench. And what I love is the coaches don't even have to tell him he's got 4. He knows.
First shot is up. It's no good, and the rebound's off to Ryan Davidson. And the front end of the one-on-one is missed, and so Covington Catholic still has a 2-point lead, 48-46, as Shepard drives it up the court. Kicks it over to Rawlings. Back out to Shepard. Shepard on the far side of the floor. Rolls right. 3, long, on the way, no good. Chadwell with the rebound is literally pulled out of bounds, and they're going to call it.
They're not calling the foul. They're just going to call Alabama out of bounds on Covington Catholic. Big possession right here.
Shepard to put it in under his own basket. Gets it over to Rawlings, and it's stolen away. Back the other way. Hussey puts up the shot. It goes in.
Got to answer right here.
50-46. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Back right after this. You're listening to Wildcat Sports Talk, presented by the Kentucky Daily and 98.5 The Light of London.
Whether you are buying or selling, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty would love to help you get your property sold or help you find your next dream home, farm, or investment property. No matter how big or small, Jesse Sizemore with Century 21 Advantage Realty will help make the process smooth and enjoyable for you. Feel free to contact Jesse Sizemore anytime at 606-309-9898. Jesse Sizemore, Century 21 Advantage Realty.
Welcome back into Covington Catholic High School as Covington Catholic's got a 4-point lead. Tim, this game's not over, but with this atmosphere, they've got to get something going on the offensive end of the floor right now.
This is probably the toughest situation any team can be in. Down 4 with a hostile environment on the road. Shepherd with 4 fouls. It's going to take a really big effort right here.
As Brock now kicks it out to Rawlings on the left corner. Back over to Brock. Brock pulling it out right in front of us. Left corner. 3. Yes!
Rawlings with the big 3, his second one of the game.
50-49 as Covington Catholic has a 1-point lead as Ipsaro. And they're going to give it a little illegal screen on Jones. You can't do that.
They can't get Rawlings off his man, so they're just going to come in and just pick him off of him. You can't do that. Back-to-back plays right there by Colton Rawlings.
Jaguars can take the lead right now with a basket. As Shepherd walks it up slowly across the court, gets it across the half-court line, rolls off to his left. Kicks it over to Ryan Davidson, who drives inside, baseline, puts the shot up, and he's fouled.
There we go.
Taking it right to them right now, and that is what you've got to do right now. I think you've got to exploit the inside. Let's be real. Shepherd's had some open looks, not necessarily been able to knock it down tonight, but he's done a lot of other things on the floor. But the guy that's really been key has been Ryan Davidson.
That's exactly right.
His shot, first one's up. It's no good.
Got to hit those free throws. This might be the least amount of shots I've ever seen Reed Shepherd shoot in the game.
Yeah. They've really zeroed in on him. They said, we're not going to let him score. And the second one is up and in.
But so in Reed Shepherd's defense, he's played a really good defensive game.
Tied at 50 points. 4:33 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Folks, this is a big one. 102 people watching right now on Facebook. Driving inside is Ipsaro. Back up. It's no good. And the rebound is off to Ryan Davidson, and here come the Jaguars. Back the other way. Left corner. 3. Yes, sir!
Brody Brock with the three-pointer to give North Laurel a 3-point lead.
Another American Cable three-point connection. It's 53-50. North Laurel with the lead.
Don't foul, Reed.
Covington Catholic with the basketball.
They just backed Reed
back
off.
The other way, and they're going to call a foul on Colton Rawlings.
Reed almost had the steal, and everybody on the coaching staff said, back off, Reed. You can't get that 5th foul.
Checking in for the Colonels, number 3, Athens.
Ipsaro is now going to go to the line, shooting the 1-and-1.
He missed the last free throw he shot.
So this one's up. That's up, and it's in.
Really good free throw shooter, really good shooter. And there's no way he misses in this situation, are there?
I don't know. Second one's up and in. That didn't work. It doesn't work that way.
I tried to pull a jinx on him.
Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. Back right after this. You're listening to Wildcat Sports Talk at 98.5, the Light of London.
The beautiful and spacious London Medical Properties, West 5th Street in London, is now leasing up to 30,000 square feet. We're flexible and will divide to suit. Contact Paul Ray Smith, 859-420-2200. London Medical Properties, now leasing up to 30,000 square feet. Paul Ray Smith is the contact, 859-420-2200.
Welcome back in. Les Dixon, thank you so much for the comment there. We're trying to bring the best action we can bring. That guy just did a bat flip over there. I mean, how cool is that?
That student section is pretty impressive over there.
It's one of the best I've ever seen at a high school. I mean, I honestly thought that I've seen some good ones, you know. I think in the 13th region, Knox Central's got a pretty good one.
South Laurel used to have a really good one.
Yeah, the Cardinal Crazies. North Laurel's is great this year. They've done a really good job, but this over here is
Colonel Crazies is actually what they're called. What an effort right here by North Laurel to be able to take this lead with 3:55 to go in the game. They have fought and fought and fought.
Down 13 at one point in this ball game.
Reed Shepherd has 1 point, and they're 1 point ahead in this game.
As Shepherd now gets it across. And he will get across the half-court line. Gets it over to Brock now on the left wing. Out over to Shepard now, who's just right in front of us. Driving inside, Shepard kicks it over to Davidson, who loses it, and it'll go back over to Covington Catholic.
Pass a little too hard right there.
53-52, 1 point lead for your North Laurel Jaguars with 3:23 left to go here in the fourth quarter of action. Ipsaro faked the three, back over to McGillis, back over to Ipsaro, pulling it out front, looking at the coach, driving in, he'll pop the three, it's good.
You can't back off of him like that, you just can't.
You can't do that, not him. 55-53, Covington Catholic back with a 2-point lead. Shepard gets a three, top of the key, no good, back up to Ryan Davidson, who puts it up and in, follows the shot, and we're tied back up at 55 with 2:48 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
What a game by Ryan Davidson.
Colton Rawlings guarding Ipsaro.
Yeah, there you go. You got to come out and pressure him.
Put the press on him. Three on the way, no good. Rebound
Same
off
team.
to Davidson, and it's back the other way.
Now we need to go to four corners.
Shepard now kicks it over to Brock. Over to Davidson. Davidson to Shepard. Three, Colton Rawlings, no good. Rebound off to Chadwell. Chadwell inside to Davidson. Baseline up under, no good, and they block it completely out of bounds. It's one of the, man.
When you get him one time out of 25, you got to get happy.
You got, you'd have thought. Shepard
no call.
Up.
They're all over him, hanging all over him. Unbelievable. The little lob pass inside, and they just.
2 minutes to play. Tie ball game, 55. Kick out. Three the other way. Good.
That's huge. That's huge. You got to score right now. You got to score this possession.
58-55. Covington Catholic with a 3-point lead. North Laurel with the basketball. Shepard driving inside. Jumper inside. No good. Rebound off to Hussey. 1:32 left to go here in the fourth quarter. As Ipsaro, the kick out link for another three. Good. Back the other way now. Nearly lost it out of bounds. No call. Contact all over the place. No call.
Don't foul, Reed.
Ipsaro driving in. Puts the shot up. It's good. Wow. An 8-point swing.
Gotta have a big basket
that
here.
Within 30 seconds.
Gonna call a timeout.
We're going to take a timeout as well. Back right after this.
The beautiful and spacious London Medical Properties, West 5th Street in London, is now leasing up to 30,000 square feet. We're flexible and will divide to suit. Contact Paul Ray Smith, 859-420-2200. London Medical Properties, now leasing up to 30,000 square feet. Paul Ray Smith is the contact, 859-420-2200.
We want to thank everybody for watching this broadcast. It is an 8-point lead for the Covington Catholic Colonels. And I'm telling you, folks, right now is, on this possession here for North Laurel, they've got to score quickly. They've got to score quickly.
You don't score here, the ball game's over. And Coach Valentine just told his team, because we're 5 foot away from him, he said, this ball game's not over. Get your head up.
1 minute, 3 seconds left. This team's got to come to life. Shepard tries to get it in, and he has it stolen away right in front of him. 55 seconds now. And they're going to have to foul. And that will probably do it for the ball game.
That'll probably do it right there.
Corey, yes. Yes, I'll answer that 100%. I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen so everybody can see it. Yes.
Oh, yeah, terrible. I mean, some of the worst I've ever seen.
Back up and in the other way.
But we're inviting them over for dinner, too, pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, they'll be back. The kick out, Ryan Davidson, 3, good.
Got to get a timeout or a foul right here. Might be out of timeout.
42 seconds now.
Got a foul.
It's Sorrow. I think they're going to wait to try to hold him in the back court. As they get it in to Link, and Link goes in, drives it up, puts it up and in. Get it into Brock now, who gets it to Shepard. Shepard driving all the way in, kicks it out to Ryan Davidson, right corner, 3, no good. Rebound Chadwell, who puts it up and in.
Got a foul.
67-60. Shepard gets the steal, out front 3, yes!
Now get a timeout, North Laurel. Shepard said, I don't care if there's 10 seconds to go, I'm not going to stop playing. He steals the ball and shoots the 3 in the exact spot he stole the ball in. 4-point game with 10 seconds to go. Crazier things have happened.
Absolutely.
If it didn't do nothing else, at least quieten this student section for a minute.
Thank you, David. We appreciate the comments there. We love to bring this stuff to you. And honestly, I really do mean this. I don't think there's a place I'd rather be tonight.
Oh, my goodness. If you don't love this kind of basketball, you don't love basketball.
I mean, this is high school basketball at its best.
If we would never got to see games like this, I would have went into a different profession.
This is why you do it. You know, there are games that are blowouts, and then there's games like this one who bring the action here on the road in a gym that was built in 1954. Greats like, of course, everybody knows C.J. Frederick played here, but in the boxing world, Muhammad Ali once boxed here in this gymnasium. So
cool,
very cool.
We got a heavyweight bout right here.
Trying to go in there, and Ryan Davidson will get the foul immediately on McGillis with 8.9 seconds. And I mean, listen, you're going to have to get a quick shot if he misses any of these. Either way. But, I mean, you can do it. It's a 4-point game. If he misses just one, it's still within reach. And he rolls that one in.
He shot it, and it sit on the back of the rim. It sit there and then crawled in.
Oh. And the second shot is up and in. As Cole Jervis gets it up front. Over to Brock, right corner 3, no good. Rebound off to Elza, who will put the shot back up and in. That'll do it for your ball game in a game that was tightly contested all the way to the end. It's 69-55, your final score. North Laurel comes away, Covington Catholic gets a win here on their home floor against North Laurel. And it's unfortunate because North Laurel played a great game. Again, 69-65, a 4-point ball game.
We'll have coaches' comments coming up soon.
We'll have that coming your way right here on 98.5 The Light of London and Wildcat Sports Talk. We'll be right back.
Animal House Veterinary Clinic at 123 Robinson Road in London, just north of the State Police Post. Let Doug House and his caring staff handle any and all veterinary needs that you may have for your pet or livestock. Ask us about pet boarding too. 606-878-5941. Open 8:30 to noon Saturday and Wednesday until 5:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. At Animal House, we love our patients.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Contact Travis Ferris with Energy Insurance Agency at 606-401-0333. First National Bank of Manchester and London. Come see us at our new London location at 1211 West 5th. Inquire today about our lovely new community room. Email communityroom@fnbmky.com. Phone us 606-598-6111. fnbmbank.com. The definition of what your bank should be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
If you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, you have options. Don't let insurance companies tell you what your case is worth. Call me, Jeremy Bryant, at 606-261-7381. At Bryant Law, we want you to get the highest possible recovery for your injuries. We can help you with your car wreck, slip and fall, or workers' compensation case. No one should have to withstand the pain, suffering, and inconvenience of a debilitating injury without just compensation. Bryant Law, experience you can trust.
Cyber Solutions is Southeastern Kentucky's new premier web development company. Find contact information on our website at cybersolutionsky.com. Cyber Solutions offers web development services to small businesses and sole proprietors for $999. Let us develop your website and help grow your business. E-commerce websites available for the same price. We offer referral fees too. Find contact info at cybersolutionsky.com. Let us help you prosper. cybersolutionsky.com.
The bigger and better Pittsburgh Marine Kentucky Fishing Expo is coming to the Corbin Arena January 20th through the 22nd. Boats, bait, tackle, fishing gear, and apparel. Everything about fishing. Triton boats, Ranger boats. If you love the outdoors, boating, fishing, you will love the Kentucky Fishing Expo. For more information, log on to www.pittsburghmarine.com. Free seminars and demonstrations by the pros. Follow Pittsburgh Marine Kentucky Fishing Expo on Facebook for coming updates. Center Target Firearms and Indoor Range at 607 Don's Drive behind London's Walmart has a great indoor firearms range and affordable prices for times, targets, and all kinds of firearms. Also ask us about teaching firearm safety and handling. Walk-ups are welcome or phone 606-260-8822. Open each day except Sunday. Come in now and check out our range and simulator. And always shoot Center Target.
North.
Welcome back. It is 69-65 is your final score as North Laurel falls here at Covington Catholic High School, and a game that was just absolutely fire from start to finish. It doesn't get much better than this, folks.
A heck of a ball game. It's exactly what we thought. Just a really hard-fought game. This game had everything that you expected a game. I mean, it had the atmosphere, it had the star talent on the floor, it had the student section, and it even had the home cooking.
It had it for sure.
Had it all tonight.
Had it all, and I absolutely I loved every second of it. I'm not going to lie. Unfortunately, North Laurel not able to come away with the W. That's just, that is what it is. Let's
Ryan Davidson with 32 points.
32 points. I told you he got started earlier. He was the key to this ball game of keeping North Laurel in the game, and he did a great job.
He had 7 in the first.
Actually, if you're keeping track, he had about half of North Laurel's points.
Yeah, he had 7 in the first quarter. He had 11 in the second quarter, 8 in the third quarter, 9 in the fourth quarter. 32 points by Ryan Davidson. Gavin Chadwell with 14 points. Those two guys led the way. Colton Rawlings with 6 points on 2 big three-pointers during the game. And another kid who hit 2 big three-pointers was Brody Brock. Reed Shepard held to 1 point tonight. That's the story. You got to give it to Covington Catholic. However they did it, whatever it took to do it, they did a good job, and we were visited by Coach Valentine.
Coach, I always do this after games like this. I'm just going to give you the floor.
Just a terrible start. We had a terrible start, and you can't do that. And we were concerned about that. And we actually talked about it before the game that they would come out and probably punch us in the mouth, and we had to be ready for it. But the good thing is we didn't lay down. I mean, we took their punches. We just dug ourselves in a hole, and we're not. We gotta get stops. You know, I think they shot 60%. I say they shot 60%. You know, and we just didn't defend. I mean, we didn't defend. When you give guys easy layups and don't come up with loose balls, and they get layups. So we just got to continue to mature as a team defensively. That's a lot of it. The offensive stuff, you know, they did a good job knocking us off balance with that boxing one, and you know, but it gets a good test for us. You know, coming up here playing on the road. This is, you know, that was fun. I mean, it's a fun game. Just you know, it gets down to 3, 4, 5 minutes there. We just have too many turnovers and too many empty possessions. And I don't know if it's fatigue, if you know what it is, but we got to figure out our late game stuff a little better.
Well, I got to say, I mean, as far as environments are concerned, it's probably one of the more hostile environments you'll ever play in this year.
Yeah, I think so. That's why we came here. You know, we could have, again, we drove by a lot of schools that we could have won by 35 tonight on the way up here, but we wanted to come up here and get in this environment. And, you know, this thing's a marathon. It's a process. We decided early on in the season this was going to be a process. We were going to battle test these guys and not worry about a record, not worry about anything else. And told these guys, you got them coming back in 3 weeks. So, you know, we can play them at home, and we'll see who the better team is that night. But, you know, I think we learned a lot tonight. And I felt like tonight was the first night I felt like some guys started taking ownership of the team. And that's, you know, these guys need to – it's their team. They've played 4 years. It's their team. It's time for them to take control and police themselves. And I feel like we took a step in the right direction in that aspect.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like one of the things you mentioned last night was kind of just being able to keep Ipsaro in check, and I feel like you were pretty much able to do that.
Yeah, somewhat. We just, you know, we missed too many assignments. Again, we're just not disciplined enough, and that's on me of not, you know, making it important enough. But we just, when you have a game plan, you got to do it. You got to follow through on it defensively, and everybody's got to execute it, and everybody's got to understand it. It's my job to articulate that to them and make sure they understand, and they didn't understand tonight. So, you know, it is what it is. We got beat again, and we got to go figure it out.
Well, again, Coach, again, thank you for joining us as always, and we will see you next week.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks. Folks, that's going to do it for us here at the legendary Lexington Catholic High School from all the way built back in 1954. The final score is 69-65 in front of a sold-out crowd here at Lexington Catholic High School as your North Laurel Jaguars fall to Covington Catholic. We've returned next week as we've got several games next week. We've got South Laurel next week at South Laurel. Redbird, I think, comes to town. And Madison Southern is on that list as well. So it's going to be a fun-filled week for all of us. So we just encourage you guys, if you're in the area, if you're in Laurel County, get out and support these guys. This team is special. You're not going to get a team like this in Laurel County very often. And a guy like Reed Shepard, I know we say a lot about it, and there's a lot of guys that play. We get that. Ryan Davidson, Colton Rawlings, Kyler Elza, Brody Brock, Gavin Chadwell. All of those guys and more are great. But how many are you going to get to come out and see a future Kentucky star play in your own backyard? You're just not. So get out, check it out. You guys all take care. Final score, Covington Catholic 69, North Laurel 65. From all of us here, 98.5 The Light of London and Wildcat Sports Talk. For myself, Adam Webb, along with Tim Brandstetter. So long, everybody.